Welcome everyone to a new World War 3 the game news video. Today we are asking an important question. What is happening to World War 3 open beta? Sit back, relax, subscribe if you're new here and let's dive straight into it. To answer this question, let's go back in time for a second. On March 24, the team behind World War 3 the game shared that they postponed the open beta. Their reasoning behind this was that the game and the servers were not stable enough to go in open beta. And I agree, the servers back then and till this day are still pretty bad. But we will discuss that later on in the video. After this day, nobody knew when the open beta will launch. I made some speculation on my YouTube channel and I said back then around 2 or 3 weeks. Well, I was completely wrong as you can see. We are now give or take 5 months ahead and still nothing. We've got only one good solid update, which was on July 16. The rest were only maintenance updates and minor fixes to the game. But the latest update is very interesting. On August 23, we got the news that World War 3 the game is no longer partnered with My.Games. And this is very crucial to know about the current state of open beta of this game. But why is it crucial to know that My.Games doesn't work with World War 3 the game anymore? Well, let's take a close look into their Discord channel at the AMA section. The developers of World War 3 the game made an AMA live back in May 2022, around 2.5 years ago, where players could answer questions to the devs. This question is quite important. Is there a team at My.Games now working or helping on the development of World War 3? If yes, is there a specific area which they are working on? The answer of the dev was back then yes, we are working pretty close together. I'll repeat, pretty close together on many key areas. We will share more details about our cooperation when we will be ready to do that. We just starting. Okay, now we know that My.Games was very important to World War 3 as a game, in the development and in the publishing of the game. Are you not convinced? Here's another one, boys. What does My.Games see for the future of World War 3 the game? I think this is a very important question, and let's see what the developer said back in the day. We think as soon as the game is complete, it has full potential to be a hit on tactical FPS market and even the FPS market in general. As a publisher, we will apply our resource and offer all help to Farm 51 to make this happen. Okay, so My.Games was a huge important piece to World War 3 puzzle. And I said that a few minutes ago, they are gone now. Nobody knows exactly what happened between them, but it's definitely not good news for us as players who are waiting for the open beta. And this is because World War 3 the game lost many resources to develop their game. And I think, guys, hear me out. I think that this is the main reason why we get so little updates. If you follow my channel on World War 3 the game closely, you know that there are very little to no updates on this game. We only get minor bug fixes and maintenance updates, which don't fix the main issues in the game, such as connection problems, loading errors, matchmaking issues and random crashes. And if you play World War 3 the game, boys, you know what I'm talking about. Connection problems, the servers are incredibly unstable. You play with guys from Asia with like 1000 ping, they are teleporting everywhere. Loading errors, if you load into a game or a map or whatever you want to call it, there's a huge chance you will go back to the lobby or your game will crash. And they try to fix this over and over again, but it's still here. Matchmaking issues, well, if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. You are waiting in a tactical ops lobby and you get thrown into a TDM lobby. It's absolutely frustrating as hell. And of course the random crashes, well, I don't need to explain that one, it's just really annoying. Coming back to the first update on March, I want to share my thoughts about this, okay? Back in March, this game was in a better state than it is nowadays. Don't get me wrong, the game is solid, but still nowhere near perfection. But that's the funny thing, it doesn't need to be perfect. If I reflect to March, the game would have been released to open beta without a doubt. Of course, we had some issues, but the game was fun to play. There was a large audience who bought and played the game and actually enjoyed it. Now the player base is pretty much gone, and there are a lot of people frustrated, and that's mainly because they care about this game. Anyways, coming back to the title of this video, what is happening to World War 3 open beta? I think it's delayed massively, and of course it already delayed big time, but I'm thinking around next year probably. 2023 will be the release date of the open beta. I wouldn't be shocked if that's true, mainly because My.Games is gone now, hence why we get so little to no updates. I truly hope that I'm wrong here and we get to see the release date in a few weeks, if not days. But honestly, I don't think that's reality seeing the current state of the game. The matchmaking problem still hasn't been fixed, nor even addressed. Imagine how long it will take to fix the entire game before the open beta, because the developers said we want the game to be working, and in March it worked in my opinion, and according to the devs it didn't. So they are going for a perfect game in open beta, which doesn't make sense in my opinion. Anyways guys, I really needed this off my chest. I did some digging and I think it was pretty informative, so that's why I made this video. I still enjoy playing this game if I can get into a tech-up match though. It's very fun to play. Let me know your thoughts about this video with a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you on the next iRelax video, boys. Bye bye.